Thank you for visiting Iris. Do you know that 80% of US adults experience frustration with online dating? In this video, I would like to explain you why and how to fix it. By the way, marketing was against me making this video. They think I have zero presentation skills, and I suspect they're right. But I'm a scientist, I know the subject. And I hope to impress you with this new, breakthrough we have here with Iris, scientific breakthrough. Look, I know it's crazy to hope that you will have a patience to listen to another science story, but I've done desperate things. I've done desperate things before, like, climbing solo to the summit of Mount Everest. Plus, what if I tell you that if you listen till the end, it will help you with your dating life significantly? How's that for motivation? I knew this would work better. So let me start with the true story. I was sitting in a cafe in New York City one day when, all of a sudden door opened up and the woman walked in. Within a quarter of a second, my heart was racing. I was out of breath. She was stunning. I will not bore you with what happened next. We'll leave it for another day. But a few days later, I start to think about what happened that very moment when I saw her. I asked myself why I was instantly attracted to her before I knew anything about her. So this is important. Let's capture this. I was attracted to her before I knew anything about her. What's the conclusion here? There has to be something, let's call it primary attraction, that is independent of all other factors like, hobbies, politics, religion, everything that we usually call compatibility. I start digging into scientific literature, and some scientists actually believe that what we find attractive is predetermined by our ancestors, going all the way back 50,000 years. And the choices our ancestors made in selecting their partners. And then I start thinking, is it possible to build an AI which can, understand my taste? After all, services like Spotify and Pandora use AI to learn what music we like. Why AI cannot take a next step and learn who you find attractive? Is it possible to build an AI clone of myself which can understand who I find attractive? That would be super cool. Why that would be cool? Because AI is very fast. On a regular dating app, if I look at 100 profiles every single day, it will take me 30 years to look at 1 million profiles. But for AI clone, it can take seconds. So it can, look at million profiles and find those who fit my type, but it also can go further and it can find those who find me attractive and introduce mutually attractive people to each other. Boom. Simple, right? So how exactly Iris works? After you downloaded the app and go through the basic sign-up process, you'll start the process known as Iris training. Phase 1. We show you random photos and ask you to rate them. Like, tell us if you like or dislike them. And as you rate them, Iris learns. By the way, it's really interesting. How do we know that it works? It's quite simple, really. We measure percentage of likes you give in phase 1 when you see random photos. For women, on average, it's 3%, for example. And then we measure percentage of likes you give in phase 3 when you see iris predictions. At that point, women like 60% of photos. I mean, can you imagine? It's like 3% to 60%. It's like 20 times more. I mean, let me repeat. Women like iris predictions 20 times more than random photos. And, our ability to predict who you find attractive allows us to find mutually attracted people. It is as simple as that. In the next video, I'm going to tell you how to properly use Iris app. It's still a complex product. We're trying to make it simpler, but it's still, somewhat complex. And if not used properly, it can lead to disappointment. But in the next video, I'm going to guide you step by step. And you will see that if you follow instructions, how things will start improving for you and how you can, will start, getting better and better dates. So I'll see you in the next video, and thank you for your time.